Hey guys, it's me, Tina Marie with Tina's World. Sorry, I'm going to have the air on a little bit. So today's video, because I have things to do, so I'm not going to be in the house. But today's video is my VSG week 3 update. And look at my nails. That's one of the things that needs to get taken care of today. And I got a pimple. Yeah. Whew. So, can I have the window down? No, because they're doing construction over there. But week 3 was absolutely terrible. I know everybody talks about the dreaded 3-week stall. Y'all, this whole journey to me so far has not been nothing like I expected. And I don't want to cry. I don't want to become a baby about this, because this is a lifetime thing. This isn't, oh, just now and done. But it is very upsetting the way that the process is going so far. Basically, to give you my stats, I had my surgery September 10th with Dr. Alan Abondo, Cedar Park Bariatrics. My surgery weight was 250 pounds. My starting weight, like, I guess my highest weight ever on record was 310 pounds. But when I started this journey for VSG, it was 269. Surgery weight was 250.0. And here I am week 3 at 240.8. Yeah, last week I only lost 0.2 pounds. That's it. Week 2 I only lost 1 pound. And week 2, as you guys know, I was in the hospital because I was blacking out. So they gave me like a ton of fluid. So that's why week 2, the doctor said I only lost 1 pound. And this week, Aunt Flo decided to show up. So I had a drop of 3 pounds before she showed up. And then she showed up, and now I'm at 0.2. So I can't count the drop of 3 pounds. I have to count where I was this morning on the scale, and that was a drop of 0.2. So it just seems like I've been having nothing but like I was about to cuss, crappy luck ever since week 1 ended. Like week 2 in the hospital, week 3 my period. So I'm just being prayerful that week 4 is when I'm going to have my breakthrough, that week 4 I'm really going to hit the ground running, because the periods will be gone, the issues with the blacking out will be over. I do still get dizzy. I was in the post office yesterday mailing out some mail, and then all of a sudden I started to get dizzy holding the packages, and that was because I didn't eat lunch, because you know I am in the puree phase, and I didn't eat any lunch. So I'm like, oh. So I got real dizzy, so I had to turn around and make sure that I got me something to eat, because if I didn't get something to eat, I was going to be jacked up. I already felt it, like, because it was already going on 2:30 and I didn't eat anything since 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to still juggle getting the snacks the way they're supposed to be and the foods the way they're supposed to be, and I am trying so hard to juggle everything, but I'm able to get my 80 grams of protein. My doctor recommends 80 grams of protein, 64 ounces of water. I am hitting those metrics. I'm not having a problem with those metrics. The only issue I'm having is I'm not losing weight. So if this does continue, when I go to my 6-week follow-up, they are going to start testing my thyroid again. They're going to be testing different things to see what it can be. But honestly, I think the reason why I only lost 0.2 this week, instead of the real number that it was showing earlier in the week, is because I'm on my period. But who knows? I know the inches are going. Clothes I couldn't fit 6 months ago fit now. The clothes I own now are way too big. They're already starting to fall off. They're really, really baggy, especially the shirts in the front part. Like, the shirts have so much room now. It's so funny. But this part of the whole journey makes me feel like, you know, once after you have your baby and you have the baby and you're trying to get your body back and your stomach is doing that deflate thing and all that, that's what I feel like I'm going through. And I'm really happy that I'm able to be off from work and be able to go through all this in my time, because if I was at work, because everybody looks like, oh, you losing weight yet, because everybody know I had the surgery, so people judge that and people look at that. But being at home and able to do this transition on my own and figure out my purees and to figure out my foods is a lot better for me. So I'm actually a lot happier that way. And I wanted to tell you guys about something that's really helping me get through, like, getting all my water. This is the water from Aldi I told you guys about, the Pure Aqua fruit flavored water. They have like 4 or 5 different kind that come in the 24 pack, but there is no calories. There's 75 mgs of sodium, 0 carbs. So I drink 2 of these a day, and I mix my Gen Pro and do like a Gen Pro shot with these. That way I can only get the 59 calories from the Gen Pro and nothing from the water, versus before when I was doing it with the milk. So now I just do it with the Gen Pro in the water. And then I drink 2 of these a day. That way I have something, at least something a little bit flavored. And then the rest of the day I just drink pure water. And I think it's crazy because before I drank like a gallon of water a day, but I always needed my Diet Dr. Peppers and I needed my sweet drinks. Now I'm living a carbonated free life and I'm having 0 issues with it. So I'm really sorry guys, I'm trying to get every bit. So I'm really enjoying that. As far as my diet this week, I have to remember and remind myself to eat. Sometimes I just don't want to eat because I'm like, I want the scale to move, and the scale's not moving. And if I don't eat, the scale will move. No, every time I say no to food, I almost pass out, or I get dizzy, or I get extremely tired. Anytime I try to not feed my body lets me know. And I'm not going to do that anymore. Every time I just be like, well, I'll just skip a meal and I'll just have some protein, a protein shake or something. And my body's like, no, son, no, you're not going to do that, because if you do that, you're making me sick. And I'm not able to function properly. So making sure you eat is extremely important, and my body actually forces me to eat, because if I don't eat, my body, it goes into some type of shock or something. Like, if y'all have experienced that, let me know below. Like dizziness if you don't eat, or you're extremely tired if you don't eat. It's not like we can eat much. Like, the max that we can eat, I think, is 600 calories is where we're at right now. We can have about 600 calories. And I'm hitting about the 500 mark, 500, 550. Sometimes I do hit 6. So my body makes me eat, which sometimes I think that's a good thing, and then sometimes I think eating is a bad thing. The only reason why I think it's a bad thing is because I'm not losing weight. I am exercising, getting 10,000 steps a day, so I make sure that I hit my steps every day, Monday through Friday, because I make sure that Monday through Friday I work out. I don't count my steps on the weekend. I do not. The weekend is my time, so I don't count my steps on the weekend. But Monday through Friday is me and my Fitbit, and I have to keep up with my 10,000 steps a day, which I have been doing. And I think that's what helped aid it in my even losing the point too, because normally when flow comes, I gain about 5 to 8 pounds because of all the the fluids, and I have extremely heavy cycles, and the water retention. So to see no gain with flow in the building, I'm kind of happy about that. But again, I'm disappointed at the same time in myself. I know this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. I get it. And I'm probably gonna look back on these videos in 6 months and be like, girl, just be patient, have patience. But the way I feel now, I'm just like, oh God, please let the scale move. You see all these girls, they're being so successful at this. They're 20 pounds down by week 3. And you're like, okay, it's week 3. I'm down 9 pounds. I'm down 9.2 pounds. And you get frustrated. You get aggravated because you see the inches. Everyone sees the inches. Everyone sees your face smaller. Everyone sees your hands smaller. Everyone sees you smaller. But the scale is the last one to reflect. And I decided, and this is a personal decision I made, I put my scale away, and I'm going to only weigh in on Tuesdays when I have to weigh in for you guys. I'm tired of getting on it every morning. Sometimes I get on it 4 times a day, and it's becoming an obsession, and I don't have time to obsess over things like this. It's so much going on in the world. It's just obsessing over weight loss is just something I cannot burden myself with anymore. So my scale is getting put away. I'm not going to be using my scale, only for weigh-ins for you guys on Tuesdays. And I'm not going to let the scale control me no more. I'm not letting any of this control me anymore. At least I can say, hey, you know, my first month, I'm almost down 10 pounds. That's amazing. Yeah, it's not 30 pounds that some people lose in the first month, but my body is adjusting a lot differently than most people. I'm healing very well, but my body is adjusting to this a lot different, more different than I expected, because I know I used to lose weight so fast. Like, I lose weight quick. And that's why I thought, oh, after the surgery, I'm going to just shrink really fast, because I lose weight very fast. But I've ran into obstacles. So I just thank God I have the time off work so I can work through these obstacles. And hopefully when I'm back to full solid foods, that the weight will begin to melt off. And that's what I just keep hearing. Just keep strong. Once you hit full solid foods, the weight will just start melting off. So I'm hoping that happens for me as well, that the weight would just start melting off once I hit solid foods. So I'm gonna end this. Not much to report this week, but Flo is in the building. She took over, so I didn't get the results that I wanted to see this week. But thank God I have purpose. He woke me up today. I have purpose. And next week, you know, it's my week. I have a feeling that next week is going to be my week. There's nothing that's going to be in my way. I'm not going to be getting no more fluids. I'm not going to have Flo here. And next week is going to be my week. And I am going to see what I've worked so hard for next week. And I'm going to end this month with at least a 15. Mark my words. I'm going to end month 1 with at least 15 pounds down. Write it down, because watch, God is going to make it happen. So I'm going to get off here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being subscribers. And if you are struggling with your journey and you thought it was easy, girls, guys, I'm here with you. It's not easy, and this is going to be, it's going to be a fight. But we are going to make it through. And if you're a slow loser or you're going through issues in the beginning like me, we definitely can relate. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.